Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Love and Deep Space. I'm Nori, and we are currently exploring the story in Love and Deep Space. And right now, I have Xavier with me. He is apparently curious about Heartbreaker's letter. Well, I guess I'm curious too. Let's grab it next time so we can read it. Got it, Xavier, got it. So there's some new... new timeline stuff happening there, nothing much. We are straight away going to go into the story. Yes, that 1 star is so embarrassing. But I will get to that later. Maybe I should have a compilation of... Yeah, trying to get 3 stars in a battle. But we'll see. See about that later.
Oh my god! Monster! Run!
That was creepy. The green light flickers like a blinking eye. Immediately, people cross the street, filling it like a flowing river. The same nightmare. I snap out of it and quickly fall in line with the rest of the crowd. Speaking of which, I wonder if there are any updates about the eye I saw outside the window. I need to ask Nero next time I see him. After leaving No Hunt Zone number 7 last night, I sent the protocol to data analysis. I only got a few hours of sleep at home after being woken up by an early morning call from the squad. The Flux Nexus, modified protocols, and Onikainus. Xavier clearly knows a lot, more than he's letting on. I shouldn't have let him slip away last night. Arriving at the lobby of Unicorn Building, I see a few hunters have been dispatched on some urgent missions. On their motorcycles, they zoom by on the Movari Bridge, overhead and vanish. I just saw the 310 HM. It's so fast. When will I get to ride one?
Excuse me, sir. Can we have a short interview with you?
Sorry, I'm not interested.
I hear a familiar voice nearby. I look in the direction of where it came from. It's Xavier? He's wearing his hunter uniform. A journalist, microphone in hand, had stopped him by the road.
Why did you become a hunter? Is it a dream of yours?
No, I don't really have dreams.
Are you doing it for your family? It must be tough at your age.
No. Also, I'm the only person in my family.
That's
ouch.
rough.
That's traumatizing, to say so the least.
Cut this out. Let's do another take.
He was not interested in that story. He was like, yeah, that's not the sob story we want to push out in the public.
Recently, there have been complaints of hunters destroying public facilities under the pretense of eliminating wanderers.
I'm sorry, my mission partner is waiting for me. I need to get to work.
Howdy, partner. Even with people around us, Xavier's gaze still finds its way to me. Before I can react, he's already walking towards me. He leans down, his face very close to mine. And pray tell, why is your face this close to mine, Xavier? White cat with blue eyes energy.
Help me.
Help you? Why should I help you? Coming to my senses, I glance at him, and then at the relentless journalists and photographers hot on his heels. Beg me.
Please.
It's sunny, the wind's nice, and the streets are busy. Wanderers aren't lurking around the corner. Honestly, it's weird seeing you like this. I almost can't believe it. What's next? A terrorist attack? Is this building gonna blow up? Or is there a new wanderer getting ready to attack?
You have already formed quite the impression of me.
I mean, it's not that hard. You only show up when trouble is around. If you join the briefing, I might change my preconceived notions about you.
Looks like everyone's here. Come on over.
Captain Jenna's voice resounds from the command center. I look around. 1, 2, 3. Is it really just us for the post-briefing mission? Post-briefing mission, or did I read that wrong? Post-mission briefing. Xavier and I walk over to Jenna, who's leaning on the desk. Aside from the faint shadow under her eyes, there's hardly any sign of fatigue for her, who just pulled an all-nighter. It's gotta be the work of the cushion foundation. Yeah, it's probably the cushion foundation that she's applied.
We've been observing the fluctuations from last night. We also have the results from the protocore data you sent back.
The light dims and the command center projects a hologram of a protocore. Like a planet, the protocore rotates slowly, enveloped by blue and red protocurves.
This is the protocore you sent this morning. I'm sure you've noticed it's been modified.
Is it the work of Onychines? Jenna glances at Xavier, then looks back at me.
Getting along, I see. The blue line is the protocore's original protocurve. The red one shows it's been modified. We initially wanted to analyze the protocurve to determine the protocore's origin, but after searching the system database 3 times, none of the data matched up.
How? Even if we can't find a perfect fit, we should at least determine its type, right? It's apparent. Jenna thought of this before. She shakes her head.
Believe it or not, we've never seen anything like it.
The protocurve keeps changing. The red line is constantly flickering. It's a little unsettling.
It's possible there's a protocore even the Association isn't aware of. It also might serve another purpose.
A protocore with a different purpose. I glance at Xavier. He's sitting on a swivel chair, hugging an auto pillow and spacing out. He's not joining our conversation anytime soon.
It's a gift from Onychines. Obviously, they know more about this protocore than we do.
The hologram on the command center fades, and the light returns to normal.
We need to obtain more samples to get more information about this unknown protocore.
In order to do that, We'll have to use her evil?
The silent savior finally speaks. His face is expressionless as he rests his chin on the auto pillow. Jenna isn't surprised. She just nods.
You know what her evil can do. It'd be good if she's willing to help us.
Once again, Jenna turns towards me.
Since Anakainis is involved, it'll be dangerous. Risks are par for the course. If you help, we'll provide you full support and protection. You'll have a partner to assist you as well.
As I try to digest all the information, I realize something. Can I ask a few questions, Captain?
Speak.
Other modified protocols. Why does Onakainis? Okay, you know what? I'm interested in Onakainis. Why does Onakainis modify protocols?
The benefits a protocore provides are certainly tempting for groups like Anakainis. But the exact goal Anakainis wants to achieve by modifying protocores is still unknown. We speculate it's not about money, given Silas's track record.
Silas. Now that's a name I'm interested in. Silas?
He's the leader of Anakainis.
Has the Hunters Association discovered modified protocols before?
Yes, but the methods used to modify them were crude. The potential damage they could have caused was minor at best. This time it's different. The energy shown in that abnormal protocurve is beyond our current understanding of protocores. Finding unknown protocores isn't something that can be done overnight. Today was just a small glimpse of what the overall mission would look like. Think about it. You worked hard last night. Take the next 2 days off.
Thank you, Captain. Jenna, Boss Lady Captain Jenna. Over and out. Selection. Should we do this? I still have more time. The empty desk next to mine is yours. I thought it didn't belong to anyone. After Jenna leaves, it's just me and Xavier in the room. He's sitting in his chair, tears some packaging and hands me half a loaf of bread as I lean on the table. The senior employees say the best scouts don't stay in the office. Why are you still here?
You need to decide
Me?
whether or not you'll help the Hunters Association find those protocores.
I nibble the bread. It's dry and bland. I don't understand how he's able to eat it. Listen, bread is bread. Bread is great. I don't get how bread tastes bland. What kind of a bread are you eating? 'Cause, dude, I can eat bread, like just bread by itself. It's fine. It's not a big deal. You need to upgrade your taste, MC. Dry and bland. Oh, or maybe he needs to upgrade his taste and like actually get some nice, you know, what is that Chinese bread called? Tanzang milk bread? Yeah, like very soft and chewy bread. Before that, I want to ask about the thing you called a flux nexus. I keep calling it flex. Flux nexus. You and Captain Jenna didn't say anything about it. The association isn't even sure it exists. How do you know about it?
I don't know a lot about it. I just know its name. If you want, you can call it a protocore nexus, Fluxstone, or Terra Stellae if you like.
Terra Stellae. I thought it was pronounced as Stell, but okay. You're really good at dancing around the problem. Despite my burning curiosity, I've already been hit with tons of new information. I really need some time to digest it. Alright, If I do help out, I want to ask about my partner. You've been in unicorns longer than me. You probably know more people. Any recommendations? Xavier pauses as he's taking another bite, seemingly surprised I'm interested in his opinion.
My advice is that you don't join at all.
I expected as much. Actually, I do have something in mind. I choose you, definitely not you. I'll ask Advanced Tech Lab. You know what? I choose the third option. This is very important matter. I'll hand it over to Advanced Tech Labs. I'll lift my wrist and the mission partner requested to Advanced Tech Labs. The results come back in no time.
Based on the current relevant data, the best candidate is Xavier. Here is a detailed report. Number of Wanderers eliminated. You, less than 10. Xavier. Calculating.
Is there a way to calculate teamwork potential?
Mission completion efficiency. You, 95%. Xavier, 0.7%.
Ouch.
Something's wrong with the data.
I guess bro just slacks off.
Period of employment. You, less than a month. Xavier.
Xavier cuts off the watch before it can finish.
This match requesting system isn't really reliable. Regardless of what you think, Unicorns has a lot of ways to get things done.
Xavier shoves the last piece of bread into his mouth and stands up. I'm surprised he can even talk with his mouth full of bread. Dry and crusty bread. Should I say so the least.
Your eval might not be their only option. Don't stress about it.
Thank you, Xavier. Mighty sweet of you. I'm not feeling stressed. I also don't get why you're telling me to refuse. I have my own reasons if I do help out.
You might enter a world that's beyond your wildest imagination.
Wildest dreams. I wanted to sing Taylor Swift's Wildest Dreams, but I don't remember how the tune goes. Has anyone said you suck at persuasion? Funnily enough, you just got me more interested. Moments later, Xavier sighs, as if he's made a compromise.
I should have known I couldn't scare you away.
Are you actually trying to make me back out, Xavier? Is that why you're actually here? He avoids my gaze.
Maybe I'm here to convince you to live with no regrets. Anything involving Anakainis is complicated. Who knows if the Hunters Association will refuse to tell you about the dangers that lie ahead. I was worried you wouldn't give it much thought and agree right away, and choose someone else to be your partner.
Is that Xavier sulking slightly because he's worried that we might choose someone else? He's such a white cat, blue eye, white cat boy energy. I can't stop thinking about it. Like every time I look at him, I'm like white cat, blue eyes. You think you know me? You're the one who doesn't think things through.
I see.
Oddly enough, Xavier doesn't argue. Instead, he gives me a surprisingly gentle smile and nods.
If you do get involved in the end, then could you choose me as your partner?
Choose me, love me, cherish me. Well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it when the time comes, Xavier. Don't worry. Let me guess. Battle, battle, battle. Oh no, I'm not prepared for this. I got whooped pretty badly last time. Also, I'm hitting my mark, so it's 20 minutes from where we started recording, and this will be it. So I hope you guys have a great day, a great time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to take care. This is Nori signing off from Love and Deep Space. Bye.